Hi, this is the Map Board. Welcome to an episode of Wild Reading. Today, our topic is competition. It's been advertised for all of us that competition is something good, competition is something you enjoy, competition is the way for you to move forward. But our advice for today is don't compete with anyone. Because your competition is something tiring where you go on and on and on and on and you feel that it doesn't end. But don't compete with someone. What if while competing with someone, that person leaves, lets go of it, stops, says, I've had enough. He would say, I have had enough. That's okay for me. I'm done. What about you? While working hard to compete with that person, he leaves the competition and says, I'm okay. I'm done with that. What are you going to do with your life? You will notice that this person was the reason for you to do that, was the reason for you to start in this project or do this thing in your life or study, work, do something creative, whatever it is. You're doing that to beat another person. And that comes with comparison. Competition came with comparison. And by the way, don't compare yourself with anybody because supposedly you're better. Once you compare yourself with him, you're putting yourself on the same level. But what if you're better? What if you're stronger, better, more clever? You're going to put some limits to you. So competition puts a certain limit. Once you achieve it, you have no reason for you to move forward. There is no reason for you to add something more to yourself. So competition in itself has two main points: the target and the person who competes with you. If there is no one to compete with you, or supposedly you're doing something to win against someone as a competition in your mind, in your family, in your space, in your own circle of relationships. If you're competing against someone and that person dies, what are you going to do with yourself? You would say, I was doing this because I wanted to beat that person in this. So for example, supposedly you want to study. One of you is going to get a higher degree. So you go into master's degree or PhD degree because you wanted to be better than a certain person. What if during studying the PhD he dies? Would you just lose your own motivation to study? And you would say, why am I trying to get a PhD? What's going on? This is the reason. You're going into a competition, you're competing with someone to prove yourself. And this is the biggest problem. Why are you trying to compete with someone? Why are you trying to prove your worth to someone? There is a problem in the reasoning in your mind because you believe if I beat someone, then I am good. And that's your scale. That's how you measure your own achievements. That's how you measure your own progress. But what if you let all of this go? I have no one to compete with. I'm focusing on my own. And I have an answer to both questions. Why am I doing that and how am I going to do it? By the way, if you answer the why and you know why you're doing that, and the answer has to do with you, not with other people, not with your situation, it's you. Find the reason why you're doing this, why you're putting your effort and time into this, why you're putting all of your intellect into this. If you find the reason why, the how becomes easy. You're going to find a way whatsoever to achieve what you believe that's beneficial to you. Or when you find the why, when you have the reason, when you have beliefs, when you have motivation, you will find a way to do it. In this way, if you focus on yourself and improving yourself and knowing why you're doing all of that, you might decide to discard a lot of the things you're doing in your life. Remove it. This will save you a lot of the competitions. This will put you in a different stage from other competitors, if we can call them competitors in this way. So they will compete with each other. You are on another side. You're swimming on your own. You're working on your own. You're achieving things they never looked at, by the way. Because in competition, competitors look at each other and try to do the same. So there is a kind of imitation. There is no creativity in that. But if you work on your own, there is no competition. You're working to make yourself better and you're competing with yourself. So you're really comparing between yourself, your past self, and the future one. Look at yourself in the past. Compare yourself with who you were 5 years ago. And think that what did I add to this person? What habits, good or bad, led me to become the person I am right now? And what are the things that I can change to become a better person or the version of myself after 5 years? Sit down and write it. Write that on a paper. Write your characteristics. Write where you will be. Write what you'll be doing. Write your shape, your physical appearance. Write all of that and work on it till 5 years. So you're competing against yourself. Really, you're competing against yourself. Once you figure out a solution for that, you're going to become better. You're not going to look at other people and what they're doing. You're going to let go of all that envy, jealousy, or anything else that would push you to do something in normal cases you wouldn't actually do. So the point is, focus on yourself. Get rid of all the competitors. Once the competitors die, you have no reason to compete. You have no reason to do that. What are you going to do then? You're going to do the right thing. You're going to find for other real reasons, other than the fake reasons, for your own progress. And you're going to make more progress than you might ever believe. Thank you for watching the Mad Bard. See you on an episode of Wild Discussion.